NBA basketball. Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForest from the sideline moments from now. For the Denver Nuggets, they come into tonight's game after the loss. Here's Reed. Nailed from three-point land. Reeves got the first bucket of the game with the three for the Nuggets. Up top, Strus. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Well, we know this should be a heated battle down low. Both teams, Clark, pride themselves on rebounding.
And we know rebounding is one of the key factors along with turnovers, field goal percentage, and free throws in terms of determining the outcome of a game. So we'll keep an eye on the rebounding battle in this one because that is the strength of both of these teams.
Now here's Brunson. One of the most consistent producers in the league. He's averaging around 25.5 points a game.
At 6'9" and about 260, Naz Reid has the size to make room for himself inside.
Here's Smart. Sinks the triple. Strus has got 6.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And the foul on Marcus Smart. That's his first foul. And so here's Denver. Outside Williams. Out to Brunson. Pass to Reed. Over onto Kumbo. Misses that one. His first miss of the night. 2 for 3. This past postseason, the Nuggets, Clark, were a part of 2 thrilling Game 7 series.
Yes, indeed they were. They beat the Clippers in the first round and then fell to the Thunder in a very competitive series and ended up giving the eventual NBA champs their toughest test of the postseason.
Here's Smart. It's good on the putback.
Boy, extra effort by Giannis, the multi-time MVP. He's just built a little different.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
For 3, Williams.
Good job using that big body to carve out space and snatch that rebound.
Stolen by Reed. Kick out to Levine. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Brunson, and he gets the bucket.
Early in his career, those assist numbers for Green are a little low, so he's been trying to improve that part of his game. Becoming a better playmaker is his goal.
Pass to Strus. Outside for Smart. It's Strus on the wing. 4 on the clock. Back to Finney-Smith. Shoots over Brunson. No good from Finney-Smith. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Ann.
I did briefly speak with J.J. Redick. The coach had nothing but praise for Jalen Brunson, and he said he spent a lot of time watching Jalen. His words were, it's not easy for a player his size to dominate like he does. It speaks to his drive and his ability to outthink his opponents. Coach holds Brunson in high regard. Back to you.
Thank you once again, Allie. Outside, Smart. Back to Giannis. Pass to Strus. Reed with the rebound. Out to Brunson. Outside, Green. Back to Brunson. Picked by Reed. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. Clark, Naz Reid, a former 6-man award winner in this league.
Yeah, I tell you, he was given the nickname Big Jelly in high school, and it has stuck with him. In fact, they've got some great T-shirts with that on it. And to be honest, I like it. I just would like to know the backstory as to how he became Big Jelly. His game is pretty sweet, too. You cannot shoot the ball much better than he is right now.
Pass to Strus. Smart deciding where to go with it. Back to Strus. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Smart with the steal. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
The sheer power of Antetokounmpo goes up and throws it down hard. That is impressive.
And that one's good. Brunson.
He knows he can get his shot anytime he wants, and he also knows he has the green light.
Pass to Strus. Now, Finney-Smith. Here's Smart. Shot clock at 6. Back to Finney-Smith. A three-pointer off the mark. The Nuggets trail by 3. And it's Brunson missing.
He just missed it. He's typically solid from mid-range.
Outside for Smart. And it's Antetokounmpo picking up the assist. Here's Green. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Up 6. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. They get it again. Pass to Finney-Smith. No good from the wing.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
He'll miss some of these from time to time, especially when he feels some pressure on the way out.
Giannis dunks it down. That gives him the double-double. 10 points and 10 rebounds.
I tell you what, it's absolutely foolish and futile to let Antetokounmpo get space to sprint towards the rim. I mean, the dunks he jams home are just downright filthy, ugly, nasty, wicked.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding.
And there's the call on Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Lively with the screen. Brunson, no good. Right side, Antetokounmpo. And it's Strus, top of the key. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. Strus just got his third basket of the night right there.
Good read that time from Finney-Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
Coming on the floor for your home team, number 20.
And here's Giannis. He's got 10. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo is embracing his emotional leadership role. He said, before I was really serious and quiet, now I'm more vocal, smiling, having fun. It carries over. I love to lead by example, but I know that my voice carries a lot of weight. Kevin, back to you.
It sure does. Hey, Allie, thank you very much for the report.
You can't play off of Van Vliet too much because he'll burn you off the catch and shoot.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
The great Giannis Antetokounmpo, Clark, winning that 2021 title felt like the final hurdle for him.
Yeah, I think it was a capstone achievement. It was the one thing he hadn't done. I mean, he won back-to-back MVPs in his mid-20s. He was already a Defensive Player of the Year award winner, too. The Larry O'Brien Trophy was the last piece in the puzzle of a future Hall of Famer.
And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. A three from Strus. Will not drop. He's shooting 3 for 8 and not happy about it.
You can tell he's just a touch out of sync here, but he's battling, continuing to fight.
And the jump by Giannis.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Here's Brunson, and it's Strus with the rebound. It's stolen by Green. Williams outside. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. A solo fast break. Outside for Smart. Pass to Strus. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Strus has got 11.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
They get a hand on it. Smart with the steal. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Outside for Smart. A three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets trailed by 14. The Nuggets with another miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
A three from Strus. And one thing we love about the NBA, Clark, the different styles that teams play with. So how important is pace?
I think it's critically important, Kevin, because the game is meant to be played at a fast pace. 24-second shot clock, 8 seconds to get the ball across the half-court line. And some teams really step on the gas pedal and try to play extremely fast. Others want to massage the pace. So I like the fact that there are different approaches to pace for the teams in the NBA.
And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
When it comes to stuffing the stat sheet, Antetokounmpo does it very well in just about every category. But his greatest strength is he's a dominant scorer. He has certainly shot the ball well here, trying to lift his team up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. Here's the three. And it's Strus missing.
Here in the second quarter, he's been cold from distance. I think he may need to adjust his approach.
And over the years, Levine has put on the muscle, which helps him on those challenging finishes at the rim.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Big group substitution here for Denver. Now here's Antetokounmpo. 16 points for him. Pass to Markkanen. Buries the long-range jumper. Markkanen's got his first 3 points of the game.
And the quick trigger of Markkanen is impressive. That's such a fluid release, too, especially on these catch-and-shoot jumpers.
And it's Wiggins missing.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Up by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Outside, Smart. Here's Finney Smith. Off target with his three. The Nuggets trail by 12. The Nuggets moving the ball around. Here's Lively.
Some aggressive defense from Finney Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. Brunson scanning the floor. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis, what rim protection from him, using that endless length.
Back to Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Denver ball.
The Nuggets trail by 12. Here's Brunson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's Strus missing.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
Playing big in there. Jalen Williams decided to challenge and got the whistle.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. And both free throws good for Williams. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Now, here's George. Still without a basket. Pass to Strus. Misses the three.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
And the wide open shot from Green. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
They need Green to space the floor. That's his primary role on this team. Be a floor spacer. You know, when he's lighting it up like this, they are a hard team to beat.
Outside for Smart. Knocks down the three ball. Smart's got 6.
And if Smart finds his rhythm from range, he is dangerous. He can do a lot of damage from deep. And no doubt, they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Rebound by the Nuggets. They host the 76ers after this game. They start a 3-game homestand with that game.
He went for a little something extra on that dunk, but the defense was right there. Boy, that's a heck of a stop.
The Nuggets trail by 8. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Levine's shot is off. Inside. And Lively pulls it down. In the corner, it's Levine. And it's Strus with the rebound. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
And so J.J. Redick will call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Now, Antetokounmpo, 18 points for him.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
4 on the shot clock. And the rejection by Lively. To the paint. Deflects the pass. On the wing, Giannis. He's an offensive force, averaging nearly 26 points a game. Outside, Walker. Back to Giannis. There's Giannis with the slam.
Leading him right to the basket with a tremendous pass. Really good execution there.
You know, Greg, in recent seasons, Lauri Markkanen has taken on a leadership role.
And Markkanen has been the featured player on some very young teams, and he's really embraced that role, proving to be a positive influence both on and off the court.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shootout this team.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. 20 points for him. Outside, Walker. Driving the lane. And finished off by Walker.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside, Walker. And the three ball is good. Walker's got 7 points.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Pass to Brunson. Shoots over Van Vliet. Can't hit from the elbow. The shot misses. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back.
53.
Leading by 14.
39.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He knows every possession is critical now. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Allie, thank you so much. And it's Strus missing.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
Antetokounmpo, no good. The Nuggets trailed by 14. The steal. Fast break, here they come. Pass to Strus. Back to Giannis. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And here's Strus. From beyond the arc and then some.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give him from behind the arc.
Pass to Lively. Back to Brunson. Floats one up. And it's good on the way in.
For one like Brunson, who really is vertically challenged, he's not a guy who's elevating a lot. You've got to have that floater in your game.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Pass to Giannis. Here's the floater. Comes up empty, still a respectable 10 for 15. For 3, Levine.
And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And Levine throws it down.
Always putting on the show. Levine plays with flair and clearly one of the best dunkers in league history.
Back to Strus. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis. Strus has got 20.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Here's Williams. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Well, it's interesting. The defense continues to back off, expecting them to attack the rack, but they just continue to pull up and knock down those mid-range jumpers.
Kicks it out to Giannis. Back to Dort. From the arc. It's good from long range. Dort got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Levine, good.
Nice touch on the floaters. Another tool that Levine's developed. I mean, he's becoming a better all-around scorer for sure.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:58 left to play here in the fourth. Pass to Dort. Down low. And to Tecumbo.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Pulls up on the elbow. Brunson, no good. Here's Smart. Denver grabs the miss.
As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
And hustle like that is why he leads this team in rebounds tonight.
And I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
Pass to Strus. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Derek Lively.
You can see the evolution of Giannis as a passer. He's gotten good at thinking for himself and his teammates.
And that one's good. Brunson. 58 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Finney-Smith. Now Giannis. Back to Smart. Stolen by Lively. Levine for three. Rebound Giannis Antetokounmpo. .30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Nuggets ball.
Brunson outside. Outside, Green. And so they get the victory here at home. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on.